Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Know Your Campus. Today we are at ISME Bangalore. Today we are here because this institute was established 18 years ago. It is NBA and AICTE accredited, AUI approved, and it's ranked 30th amongst the top B school in India by Times of India. Also 5th in Bangalore overall. So I had to come here to talk to students, understand their experiences, and see if this campus is the right choice for you. So I have a couple of students waiting. So let's not make them waiting and let's go and speak to them. Hi Siddharth, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. Yeah, welcome to Inside Ion.
Thank you so much.
I just spoke in my introduction. I'm here in this campus to understand a lot more about student life, how the campus is, what it has to offer, so that our aspirants can make an informed decision if they want to get into this or if they're planning to get into this. So for starters, why don't you introduce yourself to our audience?
Sure. My name is Siddharth Majaj. I come from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I came here in this college 2023 and I just completed my master's in human resource management and I'm currently placed at my 11th circle.
So how did you get to know about this institute?
So initially, back in 2023, I was doing my research on, because I wanted to come out of my hometown because, my undergraduate, my intermediate, everything was there. And I just wanted to come out of my hometown, spend my life somewhere else, enjoy life, get the freedom I wanted. So I started researching because Bangalore was my go-to city.
Right.
I had this clear in mind that I want to go to Bangalore. So started looking up for B schools because, obviously CAT score didn't allow me to go to IIMs or any other big colleges. But yeah, then I stumbled upon this college. I reached out to people on LinkedIn. I, even reached out to some faculties here through LinkedIn. And then I decided, let's give it a try.
Lovely. That's pretty comprehensive. I just wanted to know more about college. So, who are the founders? How was this established? What are some USPs? So why don't we kick off our conversation by you answering these questions?
Sure. Dr. Nitin Garg is a founder. He's an IIM alumni. Our dean is also a PhD holder, Dr. Ronnie Jikorian. He's done it from Anna University. He's done his MBA from Symbiosis University. The faculties here are great. Most of the faculties, if I say in the faculty that I've talked to, the old faculties and plus the current faculties also, most of them are either pursuing their PhD or have done their PhDs. Plus, they have a good corporate exposure as well. So, it feels really great talking to those faculties, because they know how corporate works. So, they can help you out with placements. I got placed into my 11th circle because I had their guidance. Plus, this college also offers a lot of clubs for the first years to come in, like the E-Cell, which is entrepreneurship cell. If you have an idea, definitely sure Dr. Nitin would be very much into, giving you initial fundings. Then we have a cultural club. If you like to dance, sing, you want to show your culture, love cooking, be a part of the cultural club. We have literature and communications club. If you think you are a little weak on communication, do join that club. If you think you're very good with communication, do join that club because, it's like
it's a win-win.
Win-win situation for both of you, right? The faculty who handles it, they're also pretty good. And there are debates, declamations, everything that happens from that club. Then there's my favorite, which I was the president of. That is the CSR club, Community Service Club. In my tenure, I did blood donation camps, tree plantation camps, health checkup camps, cleanliness drives across the college. My seniors and some of my juniors had also been to the nearby villages to teach those students for a week. Also, the one thing or the one USP I really liked and one of the reasons why I joined here was they had this immersion program wherein, they would be taking us to Singapore. I've been to Singapore this February itself. It was my trip. I came back in February. It was a 10-day trip. And it's not just trips. There were industry visits. They were in city classrooms. We were saying at MDIS, that is Management Development Institute of Singapore. We had classes on AI, we had classes on international business, we had classes on international trade, and then we had industry visits to Monetary Authority of Singapore, we had to Volvo, we had to Sustainable Gallery, where we learned how Singapore became what Singapore is today.
What are kind of specialization that this institute offers you? And also, since you spoke about the faculties, and here I spoke to different students and they told me you have a very tight classroom culture where you have few students in and there's individual attention given to most of them by faculties. So how does that foster a better learning experience?
That's right. I mean, that's true, So we have a faculty ratio of 1:12. So on one faculty, there are only 12 students. So we have this mentorship program as well. Every Friday after 3 to 4, you have this mentoring sessions wherein all 12 students are assigned one professor, wherein you can talk to them about anything that you're facing in life. Plus, you talk about specializations, right? So we have 4 major specializations. Our college follows a major and minor thing, not a dual specialization. So we have marketing specialization, we have HR, we have finance, and we have business analytics. Along with this, you can take up any minor. That is fintech is one. We have cybersecurity, we have people analytics, and we have digital marketing. You can pair up any major with any minor. So that's there, and faculties are very approachable. Not just in the classroom. If let's say you don't understand something in finance, always go under the cabin, ask the professor, ma'am, sir, this is the thing, I'm not able to understand. Please help us out with that. And they'll never say no.
And I definitely would want to connect with a first year and a second year student to kind of understand the differences of experiences that they go through. So I'll find other students.
Sure, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, hello guys, welcome to Inside IM.
Hello.
Hi. So what happened is, I was talking to first year students and had a great conversation with them regarding B school life in general. And I wanted to understand this a little more, so I was sent to you. And I want to understand student life here better because I'm connecting with different students from different domains, understanding a lot about curriculum, the pedagogy, the companies that come to campus and all those things. But what I have not covered so far is how the student life is, because a lot of students before coming to campus, they want to get a flavor of how or what should they expect in their first and second years. So if you can kind of just run me through your experience of how your student experience has been so far, that would be lovely.
So I guess campus is one of the things like every student aspires for. Like the moment you enter into a institute, the campus is the most fascinating thing. So we have lush green campus, we have on-campus cafeteria, we have rooftop cafeteria, we have library. And there is amphitheater where events are there. We have a very nice auditorium where all the big events take place. There are 5 main events in the whole year. Few of them are, one is International Conference SIM 25. I think it's probably 13th International Conference till now. We have Busy Buzz, that is Inter-College Fest. Then that is the most exciting event fest. We just had that. Incognito is there. We have conclaves for different specializations for BA, finance, marketing, everything. We have different conclaves where students do interact with companies. Companies come into our campuses. They seek better students for their placements finally. So yeah, campus life overall is good. We have hostel risks beside the building. I think that's more about the campus.
Awesome. I'm sure this experience also comes to people who are selected for this. So 2 things I wanted to cover. I wanted to cover how do you get into this? What is the admission process and criteria? And second is what are the fee structure?
So it's mentioned in the website as well. We'll have, there's a eligibility criteria that we have to have 60% in UG. We'll have to fill a online application form. Once that form gets submitted, we can wait for the mail, and then we have to have clear one entrance exam specifically. It can be CAT, MAT, XAT, anything. Yeah, that can be one criteria. Then we'll have online GD. Then the last stage would be interview. After we clear that, we can get admitted to the college.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And during that process, you also have the official rounds where you are being personally interviewed by our top faculties, where your interest lies. You can talk about that and your expectation from the colleges. And the fee structure is usually within the range of 10.5 lakhs for your master. So yeah, that it.
I heard there are a couple of alumni also on campus, so probably I'll cover placement related things with them and some other things that I wanted to understand about this institute. So yeah, thank you for meeting me. Thank you for your time. Awesome. Hi guys, welcome to Inside IM. I was told that alumni are on campus and for the conversation I can have with you guys. So I thought why not come and directly speak to you and understand your experience of ISME and how has it been for you and what are you doing right now. So for our audience, why don't we start with the introduction? So why don't we start with you first?
Okay, so I'm Shubhankar and I'm a 1921 pass out batch from here, and I was in the business analytics batch. Like I was doing my specialization in that, and ISME has helped me a lot. Right now I'm working with Mu Sigma, and with 4 years of experience, I'm a senior executive there. So I'll go next. My name is Vishnu.
I'm from Kerala and I graduated from ISME back in 2020 pre-COVID. So I joined Walmart as an HR analyst and I'm coming back here, almost 5 years later. I'm now a team lead / subject matter expert at Walmart.
So hello, my name is Saurav Banik. So basically I'm from Tripura. I'm a recent recent graduate from ISME 23-25 batch. So I got placed in Niamo and moreover I'm just waiting for the joining.
So I wanted to kind of ask you, how does it feel coming back to the auditorium from where you had probably had your convocation ceremony?
So it's actually nostalgic because as Vish is my immediate senior, so
Okay.
he had seen something less. I have seen a little less, but this is not more. So it's really nostalgic. Like coming from a college, a college life is really the best life who would only ask. But after that, being grilled into the corporate, but the college makes him ready for that. Coming back to the old days, seems like we should again come back to the goal. What do you say?
Perfect, guys. So some things, they still remain the same and probably they iterate and get better, like how this campus is. Because when I was also coming in, I see new infrastructure. The building is looking much better than how I have seen in the old photos. So you spoke a lot about student experience and how I assume the batch size is relatively smaller. So you get more personal attention. And what are some other programs you think ISME offers for you to, be a better professional at the end of your MBA?
ISME offers many other certifications as value-added certifications such as Advanced Excel, then Power BI, then Tableau, as well as they provide certifications which is linked up with KPMG, then Six Sigma, HR Analytics, then Marketing Exposure, and they are trying to push each and everyone so that each and everyone get a good results and good placements in their future and can grow in their career as well.
I can add up the ITP program, internship trajectory program. So if you speak on that, it's one of the best programs that has been implemented, like you could say after me, because I was a COVID batch and the plan was going right from that, but it got kicked off after me, the next batch, but I got to understand what it is and it's a beautiful one. You get an internship in a regular MBA college, you get 2 to 4 months of internship, but in this ITP program, you will learn a little bit more. And the advantage of this is that you get a pre-placement. A pre-placement is something that every student earns for. He yearns that if we get a job, there's a security that helps you and boosts your confidence. Yes, but I have something that my hand bought and I can work, and he gets a boost up. Like every student gets a boost up, whoever is coming from a different background.
And okay, speaking of companies, because this is something that a lot of students are interested to know, like what are some companies that visit campus for placements and probably what are some of the roles that is offered to them?
So basically with regard to the placements that ISME has going on for it, there's a plethora of companies coming in and recruiting students from all sorts of backgrounds. So since we have students graduating in marketing, HR, and analytics and various other domains, so we have some of the regular companies coming in would be Accenture, Deloitte, EY, Grant Thornton, TCS, and many more to add to the list. So I could go on, but then there'll probably be hundreds of other names just coming out. Let's talk a bit about the numbers as well. So I think this year about 166 students are graduating and 144 of them have been placed so far.
Okay.
So that's a pretty amazing count, and considering that we still have another 2-3 months left for placements to happen, it's quite likely we'll see even more wonderful things coming out of it. And in addition to that, I also want to mention that I think the highest package so far, maybe in the last 4 years, was around 14.5 LPA. And I think the average placement package ranges from 8.5 to 10.5 LPA as well, which is pretty impressive numbers.
Okay, guys, one last question. So for an aspirant watching this video and who's probably still a little unsure about is he the right fit for ISME, what would your message be to him or her?
They should go for it. Like if they are determined enough to come for an MBA and get the best out of it, then they should go for ISME because they will be providing you the best ROI that I can say.
Got it. I believe all of you vouch for this, and thank you so much for interacting with me. I'm sure this information will help a lot of students make better decisions for themselves for their MBA journey. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, if you like this video, please do let us know in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions regarding ISME, please feel free to shoot. We'll make sure that they get answered directly by the institute themselves. Also, there's a link in the description that talks more about ISME and the courses that they offer. So please do check that out. Meanwhile, this is Seth from Team Inside IM signing off.